Hi, good afternoon. This is Mike with Lakeshore RV, and I want to congratulate Mr. and Mrs. Wilson on the purchase of their brand new 2022 MPG 2720 BH bunkhouse. So this will be more of a tutorial video explaining how everything works. You got your deep cycle interstate battery up front, two 20-pound propane tanks. Those are both full and ready to go. There is lights on the front of the painted cap, and those controls are on the monitor panel. One key fits all the locks. Here's your 50 amp cord. Here's a 50 to 30 amp adapter. So how it sits now, you can run everything off the adapter. And then if you want to plug it in at home, no AC, no microwave, but you can daisy chain this on as well. So you get them all hooked together. Again, no air conditioner, no microwave, but you can charge the battery, run the fridge, furnace, lights, things like that. And then you got your sewer hookups here. Black's in the back, that's for the toilet. So pull that, dump it. Once that's dumped, you leave it open. And then on the other side, there's a black tank flush. So you'll hook a hose up to that, let it run a few minutes, and it'll flush that, it'll clean that tank out. Just make sure that gate valve's open when you do that. Shut the black tank flush hose off, close the valve, pull the gray, that's bathroom sink and shower water, and that'll kind of just rinse everything out for you. And then right up front, that's the kitchen sink galley drain, and that'll drain the kitchen sink. And then here's your outside shower hose hookup. This is your city water. You'll run off the pressure from the hose. So if you get to your campground and they got hose hookup, then just connect here and turn it on. You're gonna run off the pressure from the hose. Otherwise, there's a tank you can fill up and you can take all that water with you. You got your power jacks on the corner. So once you get up and you get it back in your sight, push the button, drop those down, and that'll get rid of any wiggle you might feel. We've also got the wheels torqued at 120 foot-pounds. The factory has done it, the driver probably did it, and then the guys did it here in service. But you probably want to check it periodically, and that's kind of what they're recommending. And then moving over here, this is where you fill your fresh water tank at. So if you don't have water on site, stick a hose in here, fill it up before you leave home or as you get to the campground. A lot of times they'll have like hookups up front, and then you can fill up there. And again, one key fits all the locks on this camper. So if you got one key, it'll fit them all. Manual crank for the power tongue jack. Manual crank for the power stabilizer jacks. And then this is usually for a manual jacks, which you don't have, so I don't think that's going to do much good. TV hookups on the wall over here. There's a backer too, so you can always screw a bracket on there. Battery disconnect, that shuts everything off. If you're not plugged in, you're not using it, this will do your slide out in and out. Awning extend retract. There's those. Here's the button for those lights on the front cap. Awning lights. There's a back auxiliary light with a sewer dump area, and then you can turn your water pump on here. Water heater runs off gas or electricity, and those are those two buttons there. Now this is your monitor panel. It's going to monitor things like the battery level. It's full, fresh water is empty, and then the black and grays are empty. And then again, the auxiliary is your secondary dump, and that's the kitchen sink one. Trifold sofa. Again, you have lots of sleeping opportunities in here. You can sleep a couple of folks here. This comes out, it's a triple fold sofa, so that'll come right out to here. So you got plenty of sleeping area there. You can put one or two people there, and of course you got the bunks as well as the king bed up front. Now, if you're having any issues with your outlets, you can trip a GFI here. So if you lose power to anything up front, check this outlet, make sure it didn't trip. It is usually what it is. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to give me a call. Again, this is Mike with Lakeshore RV. I can be reached at 231-855-9998. Thanks, guys.